Hello, today is October 24th, and there's been quite a bit of news released on the SAVE lawsuit as well as the impact to other income-driven plans I want to go over. And of course, I always like to end with what does that mean for you if you're a student loan borrower or if you work with student loan borrowers. I want to provide next step action plan, especially for those who may need the documentation on their student loans in order to close on a mortgage. I want to provide concrete takeaways for that as well. As you know, here at LoanSense, that's what we do. We help borrowers who are trying to close on a home in the mortgage process. So please stay tuned and, of course, like, subscribe, and share with those with whom this news may be relevant. Okay. So first and foremost, I have read a lot of news articles on the SAVE pause continuing. And the SAVE pause continuing, I hear articles saying about 6 months. I have not seen anything official by the Department of Ed that says 6 months that I've read yet. So I'm hesitant to say that it's absolutely 6 months, but I've been hearing from news outlets, and they must have positive citations directly from the source that would indicate it says 6 months, right? So I wanted to come out with that first and foremost. The major thing about the update, besides obviously SAVE has been on pause now for a while, and it's now on a type of pause for 60 days that does not accumulate interest, right? And then if the pause continues, then it goes into a different type of pause, administrative pause. And the implication, I did talk about that on last week's video. So if you want to check out all the information on the interest accrual, I will link the video somewhere around the screen on last week's video so you can understand the interest. I'm not going to go over it in this video. I want to talk about the implications to other student loan plans, okay? So the court that is handling the case went back to the law that created income-driven plans and is basically attacking forgiveness as a concept for many income-driven plans. And I say income-driven because that encompasses income contingency, SAVE, and pay as you earn, okay? There was a specific law that was approved by Congress for income-based repayment, okay, that actually allows for loan forgiveness at the end of the term, but plans that are not income-based repayment that specifically gives the legal guidance to provide loan forgiveness, apparently those plans will enter into forbearance. There is no indication on what exactly that means because I don't understand. If you're on, let's say, income contingency repayment, you're a parent with Parent Plus loans, and it just goes into forbearance. What does that mean? What does that mean to the remaining balance of your student loan debt? If you never have to be required to pay it, why can't the government just call it forgiveness? I don't know. It's politically charged. Maybe they're like, well, your loans are in forbearance forever. What does that mean? What are the implications on a mortgage? There is no clear answer at this point in time. People ruling on student loans are not calculating the emotional toll it takes for borrowers in this process. Unfortunately, I'm very sorry, but right now it says that they enter into a period of forbearance, okay? And so I think the court who ends up ruling on this, and if it does go up to the Supreme Court, there will have to be some serious answers on what it means to go into forbearance because you have made your 25 years of payments, for example, right? So I do want to point that out. Don't panic yet. If you are on a plan that suggests that's not income-based, that suggests you go on forbearance, do not panic yet because I'm sure there's going to be more answers and guidance coming out. Just know that if you are on pause because you enrolled in SAVE, that there will be a way to buy back time to get it counted towards public service loan forgiveness. Do not worry about that. We can put a link below with more details on how to get buyback credit. But for right now, just hang tight, okay? There's nothing you need to do about this immediately. Like, subscribe to our channel. We will send you updates with real world guidance on what to do as a result of any new rulings, okay? Any new rulings as well as any new news releases by the Department of Education, okay? So let me continue to review this. I did want to say this. There are implications and things you can do now. If you are not trying to buy a home, do not need any documentation that says you're in repayment, and want to get on an income-driven plan, you can enroll and save and automatically get forbearance and deferment on your student loans, at least for the next 6 months, okay? If you're trying to buy a home and you need documents, we suggest you change your plan into income-based repayment. It might suggest and say you had a higher payment than save, but at least you get the letter that is required for your mortgage process. If you need help, need answers around that, we are here at LoanSense to help you do that and get the right documents for your mortgage closing process. Again, if your loan officer in the mortgage process says it's fine for you to be in forbearance, it's fine for us to use 1% of your balance for a Fannie Mae loan or 0.5% of your balance for a Freddie Mac loan or FHA loan, then you can continue to stay in the forbearance. If you cannot qualify for a mortgage using those percentages, then we really highly recommend income-based repayment. Here at LoanSense, we can help you find the right docs to get the required payment threshold that you need for your mortgage process, okay? If you don't understand anything I said, that's okay. You can come to us and we will help you figure it all out. We will tell you exactly what to do and we will help you do it. So you don't even have to do it yourself, okay? That is the gist of what we could do if you're in the mortgage process, okay? So, I want to go over, I did say a little bit about student loan forgiveness remaining intact with income-based repayment. The other payments, it's ambiguous what will happen. Again, do not panic. We will provide guidance as we know it. I just want to say it again because I would panic too if somebody told me I hold my balance for the rest of my life. I'd go nuts, right? The forgiveness that's also under question here is from the income-driven repayment account adjustment. There's also been pause on what's going to happen with that, unfortunately. So we will know more soon. Do not panic yet. Just know we're a couple weeks ahead of an election. So if you're really mad about this, go cast your vote, please, because I know it's not as easy as one issue, right? But please, please, please express your opinion through your vote and make your vote count this election season, okay? That's the best I can say to if you're really pissed off about the situation and thought you were going to get forgiveness because you've made 20 plus years of payments. I'm so sorry. And I'm here with you. My heart goes out to you. Please go cast your vote. Also, I wanted to make a shout out for Ballotpedia, because they do provide both sides for every single state level, county level amendment, and that may be added to the ballot in addition to information on the candidates on your local ballot. Please check out Ballotpedia. They do not support me in any way, does not sponsor this video. I just want to do a shout out to them because they are invaluable to our democracy in making educated choices. I do not want to turn this political. It is more of an update on the student loan world, but I did want to do a shout out. So again, Save is on pause. If you want to get out of pause, you can enroll into income-based repayment. If you want to stay in pause, you can enroll in Save. Or if you haven't enrolled yet, you can enroll and automatically go into pause. Lastly, to re-summarize, IVR is on the pathway of forgiveness. All the other programs are under question. We will let you know what to do. If you are in the mortgage process and need the documentation to close, please reach out to us. We can help you, not just answer your questions, but do the work for you to get you to the closing line. And then lastly, please go out and vote. That is my summary of this video. I hope it's been helpful. Please like, subscribe, and comment and ask your questions below, and we try to answer everybody's question. Have a great rest of your